From personal experience, I believe that the Holy Spirit is working very quickly, and if we permit it, and if we're open to it, we will see amazing things happen to us personally in our whole outlook on things, our whole attitude towards things, and our ability to deal with things and cope with things. And the reason I think it's happening quickly is because things are happening right now in the world very quickly. And this is why it really is essential, whenever you can, however you can, to take time to go into prayer and ask the Holy Spirit for guidance and direction in every aspect of your life. Every aspect. Anything you are dealing with. But here's the key ingredient: you've got to put aside your ego, and you have to be silent and listen. And listen carefully, and you have to be humble. You have to say, I don't know what I'm doing. Help me now. Lead me now. Guide me now. And He will. And He'll do it in a marvelous way, and will speak to you directly. Now, I'm not saying you'll hear an audible voice. I don't mean that. But words will come into your mind. And it's amazing. Here's the things we have to watch out for now. Because the devil, once again, is out to distract us and get us off track. So, first of all, we've got to stop the blame game. Okay, we can't blame anyone but ourselves for our own circumstances. I know that's hard. It's hard to accept that, but it's true. This is true. I know I'm at where I'm at today because of choices I made, decisions I made. It doesn't mean it's a bad situation. It doesn't. It means it's a workable situation. And again, with the guidance of the Holy Spirit, I can work through it, through anything. But I have to be humble, and I have to admit these things. I am where I am at today because Bruce made this choice and that choice, and Bruce has to be responsible. Do not let us not play this game where, okay, the watchman said something and it didn't come to pass. Wait a minute. Are you sure he said that? Go back and listen more carefully. Are you sure he didn't say this is what he thought might happen? This was his, how should I put it? These were dates that he was looking at. Only he was looking at for personal reasons. Oh no, we know we want to point the finger at someone. Why? Why can't we be responsible adults? Just remember that he was trying to help us, and that we're responsible though for our own decisions, what we listen to and don't listen to, and what we follow and don't follow. Especially if he's only trying to guide you and not give you definites. Now that's different. I will say that is different from the prophet that says this will happen on such and such a date, guaranteed. But I have to be honest, I have not heard any prophet lately saying that. I have not. I even with these timelines, I don't hear them say this is guaranteed. I have not heard that. The timeline is a guideline. Because I've done a lot of praying about this and wondering about it. It's a guideline. It's a frame of reference. Okay, and just because everything doesn't happen doesn't mean everything needs to happen. You understand? These are guidelines. They're so we are prepared for what is actually happening now. So anyway, I would pray about that and think about that seriously. And don't go pointing fingers. Don't do it, especially when you know a person's motive is to help you. We've got to be mature adults now. We really do. We've got to, as my friend said, I'm repeating it again. If you're a woman, have a backbone, and if you're a man, get a pair of you know what. That's just the reality. so that we can get through, so that we can cope. But I promise you, any area of your life that you're struggling with or having difficulty with, take it to the Holy Spirit and He will guide you right now. He will guide you quickly because everything is amped up. There's no way you cannot see it. Whoever you're listening to or not listening to, if you're an awake Christian, you know it's happening now. We got to be ready. So take it to the Holy Spirit and He will show you, and He will guide you, and He will lead you.